Hello? There we go. Okay. I was like, why can't you hear me? But now you can. Okay. So today, let me switch tabs. Today I am going to be talking about your Quilted Island Entries. Or rather in this stream. I say today as if I'm not doing like 50 pre-recorded streams today. Uh, this is the first of the 5 that you're seeing. Please know that today is a pre-recorded stream day. And that is because I was planning to release Quilted Island today this time, but it was just too much pressure for me, so I ended up canceling it, and I felt bad, so instead I was like, you know what, 5 pre-recorded streams. And there was a 50-50 of this one being pre-recorded versus live. I think I mentioned that in a community post, but, and I guess I just landed on pre-recorded. Um, with the timing of when I woke up, it worked best this way. Um, I will do a live stream again sometime again soon. Probably not tomorrow. Maybe tonight. I don't know. No promises because I do not know when I'm gonna get to it. Um, so this should be the 3rd one in, and I'd like to apologize again for the 2nd one being late. Everything else was pre-recorded like at least a week ago. Um, this one is on the same day. I was not prepared for this one, but um, and as a sign of me being not prepared, I'm not going to be talking about what the instruments of the monsters are unless I absolutely know it from memory. Um, because there were so many entries, I couldn't possibly like remember all of where they're um what they're supposed to sound like. Um, and I did not want to have to go through like every entry for like 5 different platforms looking for like one instrument for each of them, you know? Like that would have taken so long. So I'm not going to be discussing the instrument for each of the monsters unless I absolutely know what it is. Um, also, there is one mistake with the names, and I wish to fix it. Uh, I'll try to fix it as soon as I can, but there's absolutely no promises on that one. Um, but at at like 9 EST, the next stream should be what is it? Redesigning some artificial magical monsters, and then at midnight EST, there should be a stream on what is it? Um, it was more drawing, drawing myself in attempting to draw myself in different art styles. It gets progressively better as the stream goes on. With the art styles one. But anywho, before we start, I'd just like to say I really like this island design. Um, I like the buttons. I feel like everything is really readable. I like the little sewn cushion thingies. I just think everything looks cool. I like um the little beads tied in here. Anyhow, so I'm just simply going to start with my own entries, because these were sort of like example entries, but at the same time, they were mostly surprise entries. Um, but I wanted to do them all in different art styles, because that's the thing I could do for this one, because it didn't necessarily have to be in the My Singing Monster style. So what I ended up going with here was cloth, crash, mama turtle, that's hard to say, separable, and jawstring. Um, Alright, so Cloth is a cat-like creature, and they poke their different quilted squares with their needle hands, and then their mouth lets out different synth sounds, basically. That's what the idea for that one was. It was really hard to work with sound-wise when I did try to make a song for it. I tried twice, and it sounded a bit weird. It didn't necessarily work the best. Next up, oh, by the way, that one's in the My Singing Monster style. Next up is Crash, and that's in a more cartoony kind of style. Um, and they simply played the crash symbol. My material. Oh, I should say where the names came from too. Sorry. Cloth is just um, claws and cloth. Crash is just the word crash. My material, that's mummy, material, and turtle. Um, so I left this one in my colored sketch style. It, I just skipped straight to coloring after sketching it, basically. I am yawning a lot. I'm so sorry. This is gonna be so boring to watch. I'm sorry. Um, and I believe they would be percussion. I think they would like hit their shell. Um, Separable. Their name is a pun based on inseparable, where two things cannot be split up. But I just removed the in, which basically means not in that word, I'm assuming, to make it so that they can be separated, and their sound would be Velcro. Um, Fun fact, I was using my leather gloves to make the sound for it. I was like using the Velcro from that because that's all I really have that has Velcro. But they were a percussionist, and I did them in like a really cute, soft, lineless style. And I really like how they came out. They're adorable. And finally, jawstring, and it's a mix of drawstring and jaw. I tried to do it in a creepier style, and I think I pulled that off pretty well. Um, and another percussionist, and it used authentic teeth sounds. It had its teeth clanking together. That was it. That was the sound. So those are. I am. I'm so tired. I went to sleep earlier than. No, I didn't. I went to sleep earlier than I did 2 nights ago. That's. I don't know why I'm tired though. I think I got enough rest anyway. But all right. So I'm not entirely sure on how to pronounce some of these, so apologies. Um, I'm I'm gonna take a shot at these, but okay. So this is Kitoyo. Kitoyo. I'm I'm not entirely sure. I don't remember the exact instrument. I'm pretty sure it's a string instrument, judging based on the design. And it was submitted by Hollow Gamer. And they have made quite a few amazing things, so I highly recommend checking out their channel because they do a lot of cool like drawing stuff. Um, this is Tool, and it's by Liam Cooper's Caramel Cat, and I'm pretty sure this is like a bundle of threads, and I think that's a pretty cool idea for a monster. And I did sort of the same thing for my amazing sample monster that totally was original on not Tiawa. Um, I'm not entirely sure on how to say this last one. My apologies, but it is by McDuck the Quacked Dapper. I almost said Dapper. Fancy. Um, and it's a very Thumpies-esque design, honestly. I think it's super cool. I really like the stitching on them. It really shows that whole quilted design. And all of these had to be like created or like doll-like or stuff like that. Um, and a lot of people like that stitching theme. And I like that little patch sewn in there. I like the little scarf thingy. I quite like this. This is all super cool. Um, and the strings on this one, it's really cool. Um, Again, so sorry about how I'm not really saying much about these. I don't think this person knew what instrument these were supposed to be. I think that was up to me, but I think this one was also a string instrument. Also, y'all think you're clever. You guys must think you're so clever. String instrument. I So many of you came up with that pun. So many. I'm so disappointed in you, and I love it. Please, please disappoint me more because that's hilarious. All right, this is Electricat, and I actually got this name wrong. It's not Joey MSM. I don't know why I've been thinking their name is Joey MSM, but in reality, it's MSM Joseph. Um, I got that slightly backwards and the name slightly wrong. So I feel bad about that. My apologies. Why am I yawning? Goodness gracious. And I do believe it was a double bass synth. And I heard a sample sound for it, and it sounded pretty cool. And I feel like it could have worked really well on the island because it was very unique sounding compared to, or very not unique sounding. I mean, it is unique sounding, obviously. Like there isn't any other monsters on here like that. It's very um, unique sounding to my own monsters that I made for it. Like you could actually make a song with it. My monsters on their own, you couldn't do that with. Um, and it seems like it's a mix of the word electric and cat. And it has the little tie there to fit in with the island. Um, I'm thinking this is Nectus? Necticus? The second one sounds more right. And this is by Claude Fantastic. They also do amazing work with designing monsters. I don't know how much they upload to their channel right now, but they do a lot of cool work. Um, and, oh my goodness. Yawning. Why is this happening? I can't remember exactly what sound they make, but I really like the colors chosen, and I like the way the strings are drawn. It's just super cool. Um, and this is Yarnia. I think it was a guitar. I don't quite remember. I just know it's a string instrument of some sort. And it is designed by MSM Chronicles. Y'all should go sub to MSM Chronicles, please, because like Chronicles is amazing. Um, and I love the ball of yarn theme that's been happening. I like how the strings go into hands. I think that's pretty cool. Um, this is a bit more of a slightly darker turn on it. Uh, this is Quilterra, and this is by Cahoodle Noodle or Friendly YT. And I really like that. I think it's cool to have like this whole island has such a happy, soft look. So I think having this in it would be a nice change of pace. And it's like different parts of it sewn together, and I think that's a heart in the middle. I don't quite remember what they said. Um, Again, not sure on the instrument, but it's super cool. I love this design a lot. Um, I'm not too sure on the pronunciation of this monster, but I can see all of the quilted aspects. Like, I think that's a needle right there. There's a ball of yarn, twisted yarn throughout. Lots of cool stuff going on. I like it. Um, and this is by Zartek. Please let me know, by the way, guys, if I say any of your names wrong, or if you stop that, or if you notice I say any of the names wrong. Please, please, please tell me because, like, I I'm not good at saying words. um, okay, this is a chapter, and this was by Brad, the wonderful Brad. Brad is an icon on my Discord server. The server would not be the same without Brad. Um, Thank you so much, Brad. um, I can see a lot of the quilted inspirations on here. It looks super cool. and I believe it would tap its scale things for, I forgot what they're called, spine scales. I don't know. And make like I think it was a xylophone sound. I think there was another sound it would make too, and feeling bad because I can't remember what any of these do. Um, all right, so the next three were designed by Max138 on Discord, and I think this one's cool. Willed Guitarasaurus. Um, and by that name, I'd assume it makes a guitar noise. And I imagine the sound has to do something with these. I can see the quilted inspiration. Super cool, super cool. Knitter Evil, once again, Knitter and Evil. Also, I'm assuming this is Raptor and Tap. Um, and this is Quilt, Guitar, and the suffix Asaurus. Um, I imagine this is Knit, or Knitter, and Evil. Um, and I can see once again the quilted inspiration, super cool. Thanks for following the theme. It's much appreciated. Um, I'm not too sure on the sound of either of these two. And this is Nrum, and I don't remember what sound they made, but I think they said that this is a sewing machine. So that's a really cool and unique idea that I haven't seen anybody take on this island. And that's an interesting idea, and I really like that. That's super cool. And I like the idea of like a half finished monster being sewn by the sewing machine. That's kind of funny. Um, but I like these. Thank you. And then the last one is by Manny, and this is Stitchlam. And the pun here is a Stitch. I do believe it was a percussionist. Um, this part gives me Creepskull vibes, so I like to think it would whack its head. But this also gives me Bonk the Side vibes, so it could be that just as easily. Thank you all so much for your entries. Like, I I appreciate these so freaking much. Like, I feel really bad about canceling the island, like I said. Um, and I couldn't think of anything good for the song. I'm really sorry. But like this was a super cool thing, and now I know if I would want to do another collab thing in the future, I could. Um, thank you so much. Like I know I've said it like 50 times now, but seriously, thank you. I really appreciate these. They're all super cool. Like this is so cool, honestly. Before when I do like contests on YouTube, I'd get like one entry, maybe two at most. Same with Instagram. Um, of course, there are times when that is good, like when I don't feel like selecting like a whole bunch of options to choose from. Like on my Discord server, I had a little bit more of a private contest, and um, the winner was Nifby. Nif and Nifby. I'm not quite sure how to say her name, but they're super cool. Here, let me find them on YouTube so I can show you. They I think they're working on their own game, that's pretty freaking rad. Also, I forgot to mention when I was going over Chronicles, but Chronicles is also making his own game, My Singing Monsters Chronomania, and that's freaking cool. And like the fact that people are making their own fan games, that's like wild. Like that is literally so cool. I could never. I mean, of course, I can dream, but like, I could never. Um, I love all of these designs so much. Um, this isn't a contest, so like, don't worry if yours wasn't like, don't worry about comparing yours to any other entries if you did enter, because the like the vastness and quality is super cool to see. Like, there's so many artists on so many levels, and it just reflects how we're all in so many places in life, and that's just a super cool thing, is it not? I'm kind of rambling here, but like, I don't know. I appreciate you all so much, and again, sorry about not being able to make it into an island, but like, this is so cool. Oh, the wall tried to eat me. Sorry. Do you ever get eaten by your wall because, like, ow? Um, honestly, all these designs are so amazing, and you all stuck to the theme, and I just think that's super cool. How I can like even just set a term, and y'all can follow it. So like I appreciate that. Um, if your monster isn't here and you made a monster for it, I apologize. I found all the monsters I could. Um, I could only find it if it was shared to me. So if you just posted it and hadn't told me, I'm sorry I wasn't able to find it. But uh, sorry if your monster didn't make it onto this list. It I still appreciate that you did anything nonetheless. Like these are all so cool, and I am so thankful for these. Like not only that, I'm so thankful that I have like viewers that would well I don't know, it feels weird calling you both viewers and fans. I don't feel right with that. I'm for temporary use. I shall say friends here. Um, it's weird having so many like internet fan people who are willing to make stuff for me. That's so weird. I side one more side tangent before I go. I know we're like 21 minutes into this and we've already been done for like 5 or something. I don't know, but like I remember someone making me fan art and I was like freaking you can't see my face, like stunned, jaw dropped, like that is so cool. I I still don't even understand it, honestly. I'm happy for it, but I don't understand it. Um, thank you all so much for joining the thing, and either way, thank you so much for watching this stream. Thank you so much for just being here. Like, it means the absolute world to me. And I don't say it enough, but like I really do appreciate all of you. And I I love interacting with you. So like a lot of people say, "Oh, leave comments just to get their comments like numbers up," but like if you ever have any jokes or any like fun commentary, not even fun commentary, just commentary in general on my videos, if you're ever just around when I'm doing a live stream, absolutely join and say something in the chat. I love talking to you guys. It's so fun. You're all so cool. I love all of you. Um, just just don't hesitate to talk to me. Um, I'm on Discord. I have a Discord server as well. Instagram, Twitter, uh, Facebook Messenger. If you already know me there, don't friend me there because that's private. But everywhere else. If you already know me on Facebook or met me through there, then you're fine. But like, don't find me on Facebook from YouTube, please. I don't appreciate that. But everything else, then like reach out. I appreciate it. I appreciate you all. Like if you have any critiques on anything, uh, the only comments I don't appreciate are first. Don't say first or something that adds nothing. Like literally just tell me how your day is. Just don't self-advertise. That's what the other thing is. Don't don't self-advertise. Don't say stuff like first, second, that kind of thing. Even in a joking way, it's not appreciated. Um, but like literally any comments besides that, I appreciate so much. And you know what? I I don't even hate comments because I can get critique out of them. Um, I'm gonna stop rambling now. Again, I love you all so much. I super appreciate you joining. If you stuck through this all the way, first off, how? Second off, thank you. I love you. I've again appreciate you so much. I hope you're having an amazing day, and I hope you continue to have an amazing day. I really hope to see you again, but if not, I just appreciate you for joining anyway. Um, I guess that's it. Again, thank you. I said it so many times, but I really mean it. I hope you have an amazing day or night, or whatever it is for you. Bunk.